So let's start. Bring your feet into a parallel stance. So begin with your feet maybe together. Let's start together. So my feet together. And then let's turn the toes out. And then bring the heels level with the toes. So just checking that your feet are parallel and hip distance apart. Allow your knees to soften and your tailbone to the floor. And then big stretch, big length up through the crown of your head. So you can visualize the golden thread on the top of your head. And as you look ahead, guys, your chin is parallel with the floor. Please allow your knees to soften a little. And begin with your shoulders. Start by lifting them upwards, pausing there with the lift, and then gently releasing them down to where they started. So we're shrugging them upwards, we're pausing, and then we're very slowly and gently lowering them back down to the start position. We're looking ahead. Knees are soft. Let's do 3 more. So it's a shrug of the shoulders upwards, pausing, and then gently lowering them down. 2 more, please. You're looking out into the distance. You lift your shoulders, and then you gently release them down. We've got 1 more, please. So we're shrugging upwards, and then we're gently relaxing them down. So visualize that golden thread on the top of your head, lifting you up tall. Begin to sway forward and then sway back. So again, we're swaying forward and we're swaying back. The arms staying by your sides. Your shoulders are staying away from your ears. And the golden thread on the top of your head is lifting you upwards nice and tall. Nice, sway forward, lift your heels and pause for 3. For 2 or 1, heels down, sway back, lift your toes for 3. And 2. And 1. Again, sway forward, lift your heels for 3. And 2. And 1. Lower your heels and your toes for 3. And 2. And 1. We've got 2 more, please. Lift your heels and hold for 3. And 2. And 1. Heels come down, lift your toes for 3. And 2. And place your toes down. Lovely. Take your right arm to the side. Or your left, I don't know which one it is. And then down we go. And then we reach the other arm out to the side. And then down we go. And again, so one arm is raising to shoulder height. And it's lowering down. And then the other arm is raising to shoulder height. And it's lowering down. Let's do a final one each way. Arm to the side. And then lowering. And then arm to the side. And then lowering. So this time, as you take the arm, I want you to reach it away and just do a gentle side bend there, and then come back with your breastbone. And then the other arm reaches out, and you do a side bend and you return to center. So guys, you're imagining that you're leaning against the wall as you're doing these. So your arm is reaching away and you're doing that nice lateral side bend. So shoulders are relaxed, reaching away, and then reaching away. So you can stay on this version of the exercise if it suits your back better. We'll do a couple more here. So this is your modified version. And some of you might choose to stay on this version as we progress on our lateral flexion. So here, if you need to, come back to here if you need to. Final one, reaching out. So back to the arms as we were doing earlier. So bring one arm out to the side, reach it to the ceiling, nice big reach up, drop the shoulder, and then as you reach for the ceiling, do a side bend like this. Avoiding leaning forward or back, and then bring the arms down. Other side, so you reach the arm, reach it up to the ceiling, drop the shoulder, reach for the ceiling, and then do a side bend over the ceiling. So reaching across the ceiling with the fingertips. And then bring it down. If it suits you better, then you can come back to the previous exercise, the modified version of lateral flexion, which you can just do together. Now, this is a harder version, and you do need to be aware that as you're doing this exercise, you do need to be upright, up tall, avoiding rounding through the upper back. So if you've got a rounding in the upper back, then the previous exercise is probably more suitable for you. Guys, we've got a final one each way, so we're reaching over. As you reach over, try to have the arm with your ear. So it's right next to your ear, not in front of you. So the arm is by the ear, and then we reach over to something nice and lateral stretch, and then coming all the way back down. Lovely. Guys, shrug your shoulders up, and then roll your shoulders down. And as you're doing this, you're lifting up onto your toes, and then you're lowering down through your heels. So you're shrugging up, Rolling shoulder blades down. 2 more, please. Shrugging them up. Releasing them down. 1 more time. Shrugging them up. Releasing them down. Lovely. Hands on your hips for me. We're coming up onto the tiptoes, guys. Notice you're drawing your hip bones closer together. Your breastbone is lifting upwards. You're lowering one heel and then you're switching. Let's warm up those ankles and knees. Pending through the feet. Look ahead. Grow taller through the crown of your head. Your chin is parallel to the floor. You're pressing through the ball of the big toe. You're coming down through your heel. Imagine staring out into the horizon, looking ahead. It's actually a gorgeous full moon tonight, guys. Have you seen the moon tonight? Absolutely beautiful. So we're pressing the floor. We're pressing into the ball of the big toe. We're drawing the waistband in. Try to draw the rib cage in as well. The rib cage is drawing in. The waistband is drawing in. And we can add some arms, pressing through the ball of the big toe. Growing taller in height. 5. Switch. 4. Switch. 3. Switch. Do it with a smile. 2. Switch. 1. And switch. Great, guys. Give your legs a shake. Little shakes out. Brilliant. So your feet are hip distance apart. I'd like us to work on our hips a little bit. So what I'd like us to do is lift this heel. So we've got one heel raised up. And we're balancing this, the foot is just very lightly balanced on the ball of the or the big toe or the ball of that foot. The other leg is supporting you. So the leg that you're stood on, or the most of the weight is on this other leg. So the leg that you stood on, taking the weight, can you soften that knee as well? So there's a slight bend in this knee. Shoulders are drawn down your back. The breastbone is lifting upwards. And we're going to move from the hip joint, okay? So we're going to roll the knee in, and then we're rolling the knee out. So the weight in this foot is very light, rolling the knee in, and then rolling the knee out. So we've got internal rotation at the hip, and then we've got the external rotation at the hip. So we've got the internal rotation, and we've got the external rotation. So this supporting leg is taking the weight, so very light, on the foot of the moving leg, maintaining good posture, looking in front of you straight ahead, staring out into the horizon. Let's do 3 more. Internal and external. 2 more, internal and external. We've got 1 more. Oops, need a little small last balance there, rolling in and then rolling out. And then bring it to the center. Lovely. Give your legs a little shake, little shakes out, and then we'll do the other leg. So, feet to hip distance. You're up on the ball of that foot. This is the leg that's taking most of the weight now. Okay, so very light, and this is on the other foot. Shoulders down, piece of fruit between chin and chest, wrapping into your center. And then when you're ready, we roll in the knee, and then we turn out. So we've got that movement in the hip joints, the hip socket. We've got movement there, rotation in the joints. You could do this if you only had half a leg. So the top of your leg is doing that movement. Okay, so the top of the leg is doing movement, rotating in and rotating out. You visualize your head lights on your hip bones. Your shoulders are staying away from your ears, looking out in front of you. Lovely, guys. Let me do 3 more. Your head lights on your hip bones. Work on the internal external rotation. We've got 2 to go. Standing tall, maintaining posture, final 1 each way. And then bring it down. Lovely. Shake out your legs when you're ready. Lovely. Okay, let's take a staggered stance. So you've got your right foot behind you, your left foot in front of you. Your back foot going to turn out in a slight angle. Okay. Relax your shoulders down. You're standing tall again, guys. Same arm as back foot. Let's do some arm sweeps, okay? So we're breathing in, and then we're breathing out. So we inhale to reach in front, and then we exhale back. And again, inhale, reach, and then exhale. Working through the spine, mobilizing shoulders, breathing in, and breathing out. Lovely. So 3 more, please, guys. Gradually make them bigger if you can. We've got 2 left. Sweeping it back. And last one. And if you can, you're going to circle it all the way around. 5. All the way over the top. 4 more. Inhale. And exhale. 3 to go. Inhale and exhale. We've got 2, inhale and exhale. And we've got 1, inhale and exhale. Lovely, guys. Shake it all out. And then change legs. Excuse me. Other foot to your back foot. Toes have turned out there on a diagonal. Relax your shoulders down, wrapping into the center, softening into your knees. Same arm as back foot. Breath in. Soft breath out. Do it with a smile. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. We exhale back. Shoulder is melting down, if possible. Just gently movement into the joints. Lubricating the joints. Synovial fluid. Moving in the joints. Loosening up. Warming up the body. Okay, so if we can, guys, we circle for 5. Here we go. Over the top we go. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. We've got 3 remaining. 3 to go. And round we go. We have 2. Nice big circle. Lovely. Last one here. And a gorgeous big circle. Lovely, guys. Shake out when you're ready. Bring your feet about shoulder distance apart. Let's get a bit warmer. Okay, so we've got the feet shoulder distance apart. We're going to bend our knees and sweep the arms down, reach them up. So we bend and we reach. Scoop your tummy in as we go. So you're drawing your tummy to your spine. You deepen the belly into the spine. Hollow the abdominal back to the spine. And bend those knees, reaching up. So the knees are tracking the toes. We've got 5 to go. Reaching up. 4 more please. And reaching. 3 remaining. Nice and stretch. Let's get 1. 2 more. Now on this last one coming up now, keep the arms overhead and lift your heels. Go right up on your tiptoes. Squeeze your glutes. Looking out ahead. Keep the chest lifted. You can hold it for 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. And then lovely shake out your legs. Keep your arms shake as well. Brilliant. So guys, your feet are hip distance apart and parallel. Shrug your shoulders up. And then roll them down the back. As you shrug them up, breathe in. Now breathe out as you roll them down. Again, 1 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Soften your knees. Dumb waiter. You've got your elbows locked into your waist. Your palms are facing the ceiling. Draw your shoulder blades away from your ears. Looking out into the distance, guys. Okay. As you open the arms, inhale. It's a small movement. And we exhale, we cross them over. We inhale, change the top arm. We exhale, cross them over. Breathing in to open, breathing out to close. Breathing in, open, breathe out to close. Inhale, standing tall, and exhale. So you're crossing over. Inhale, and then you're exhaling this. You're breathing in. You're breathing out. The crown of the head is stretching to the ceiling. You're breathing out. Let's do a few more. Warming up the rotator cuff muscles. Inhale, chest is lifting. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now start to move the arms higher. And exhale. So arms go higher. Inhale. And then exhale. Take it even higher. Inhale. You can bring the hands on the back of your head, exhale. So we open the arms, hands on the back of your head. We open the arms, hands on the back of your head. Now keep your chest lifted as we're doing this, guys. So you're staying up nice and tall. Chest is lifted, arms open, back of the head. Now this time, place your hands on your lower back. So they come to the side, back of the head, and side, and then lower back. Side, back of your head, side, lower back. Chest is lifted all of the time. Keep your chest lifted. So if you wanted to scratch your back, you keep your chest lifted. Okay. So if you can, as you take your hands into your lower back, can you take them higher up your back, maybe more into the middle of your back. So to the back of your head, to the side, and then higher up your back. To the side. Let's do about 3 more. Back of the head, chest remains lifted. Reach behind you. Maybe your hands are better on your lower back. And then higher if we can. Okay, so let's do one more. Back of the head to the side, reach behind you to the side. Lovely, and then bring your arms down. Just give yourself a little shake, arms a little shake, legs a little shake. Again, take those feet wider apart, guys. Bend your knees. Here we go. Go sweep it down, reach it up. Sweep it down, reach it up. And again, deep in the belly to the spine. Scooping the abs in. Knees are tracking the toes and reaching. Let's do 5. Reach. 4. Lift. 3. Nice big stretch up. 2 more please. Lovely. Last one. Back we go. And a stretch. Now can you go again right on your tiptoes here, guys. Try and touch the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes. And you hold it and breathe. And smile for 3, for 2, for 1. And then shake it all out. Lovely. Okay. Bring 1 foot back, 1 foot in front. You're on a tightrope this time if you can be. Okay, if you can't be on a tightrope, take your feet wider. Make it work for you. Shoulders down, arms in front. Now the shoulder blades are moving away from the ears. We've got bow and arrow, the archer. So waistband wraps in. Inhale to rotate. Exhale back. Other side. We inhale to rotate. We exhale back. We inhale, rotate. We exhale back. And we inhale, rotate. Exhale. Let's do 3 more each way. Knees are slightly bent. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are relaxing back and down. So we're breathing in long rotation. We're breathing out to return. We're breathing in to rotate. We're breathing out. We've got 1 more. Inhale, rotate. Exhale back. Last one, please. Inhale. Exhale back. And then just give your legs a shake and swap over. So now your other foot is your back foot, guys. Other foot's the back foot. Or on a tightrope the other way around. Or the gap between your feet if you need to. Relax your shoulders down. Arms in front of you. Waistband is wrapping in. When you're ready. Breath in. Breath out. Other side. Breath in. Breath out. Draw the shoulders down. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. We have 3 to go. Head is turning. Torso is twisting. Warming up your spine. We've got 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And then shake out when you're ready. Lovely. Let's just finish with the neck. Okay. So your feet are hip distance apart. Shrug your shoulders up. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Stand as tall as you can stand. Keep your head in the center. Hands across your chest. Hands across. Shoulders are staying away from ears. Fix your eyes. Keep your eyes fixed on one fixed point in front of you. And then a little torso twist. Center, switch. Center, switch. Center, switch. Center. So we're twisting the torso. Maybe the hips are twisting as well. But we're trying to keep the head as much as we can in the same position. You might get some movement in the neck. You might get some movement in the head, but you're aiming to keep it as static as you can, as if your head's in a vice. We've got a couple more each way. Torso twists. Your eyes fixed ahead. Choose that fixed point in front of you. Keep your eyes on it. Center and then twist. Lovely. All right, create a shelf for your chin to sit on, which is your hands. You've got your hand there and your chin is sitting on your shelf. Okay. I'd like you to allow the chin to come off the front of the shelf and then back on the shelf and then put it off the back of the shelf. Okay, so the chin comes off the front and then shelf and then you put it off the back and then back to the shelf. So 3 more please. Forward and then center and then pull back and center. 2 more. Forward and center. Pull it back and center. 1 more time. Forward, center, back, and center. Now I want you to pull it back again. So pull it back, move your shelf away, keep it pulled back, crown of the head to the ceiling, and then turn the head one way, back to the middle, and then turn the head the other way, back to the center. So you've got the chin off the back of the shelf and the head is turning one side, back to the center, and then the other side, back to the center. Again, guys, head is turning, the shoulders are staying away from the ears, so back to the center, and then you're turning back to center. Let's do 2 more each way. Back to center, head is turning, back to center. We've got 1 more, please. Turn, back to center, and last one, turn, back to center. Guys, hands on hips, come up onto your toes, foot pedals to finish, pressing into the ball of the big toe, just warming up those legs again. I just want to do a quick stretch before we come to the mat. I want to go back to the ankles, back to the knees, warming up the calves again. So lift your chest. Lift your chest. Shoulders are staying down. You're wrapping into your middle. You're pressing into the ball of the big toe. You're staring out into the distance, into the horizon. Make sure the shoulders are staying away from the ears, pressing into the ball of the big toe. Walking taller, growing taller, lifting through your breastbone. Can we do 5? You can add some arms if you wish. We've got 4, and we switch. We have 3. We switch. We have 2. We switch. Final 1. And we switch. Lovely, guys. Give your legs a shake. Can you place your hands on a ball or maybe the back of a chair or something like that? Because I want to come to a calf stretch. Okay. So you've got your hands on the wall. Okay. And leaning against the wall. And then I want you to push one heel behind you. So this back heel is the one that we're stretching. It's a calf stretch. So your hips are pushing forward, but your heel is pressing down. And that leg that you're stretching, the back leg, is the straight leg, and the other leg is bent. Okay, so we're leaning into the wall, and you're pressing the heel down. So feel it stretching your calf. Okay, lean into it, stretching into your calf there. And now can you squeeze the buttock on that leg that you're stretching? So squeeze the glute as well, guys. And that will deepen that calf stretch even more now. You might feel it get even deeper. So your buttock is tensing, your hips are going forward, your back heel is pressed behind you, you're holding your stretch, glute is squeezing, and you're holding for 3. And 2. And 1. And then reset. And then change the heads. Okay. So the other leg is the back leg. Take it behind you. And then bend your front knee. So your hips are going forward, but you've got this back heel pressing away. Shoulders away from the ears. You're leaning into the wall, okay, or to the chair, or to support. And that back heel is pressed down. Hips go forward. Squeeze the buttock on that leg, on that back leg. Squeeze the glute as well. You will feel, you can really feel that difference, a big difference in the stretch into the calf as you squeeze your buttock. Okay, so you send your hips forward, you squeeze the glute, you keep it squeezed, you're sending the hips forward, you're breathing, you're stretching, and you're going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then push back. Well done, guys. Hope you felt that. Give your legs a shake. Give your arms a shake. Lovely. We're coming down on the mat next. Okay. So guys, let's come down onto our mats. Move your mats if you need to. Make sure you've got some space behind you. Have a quick drink if you need one. And we're going to come down to all 4s next. So hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. We're coming down to our mat. I'm just going to move my mat a little bit further away. Setting up, guys. So let's come to all 4s. Let's do some cat stretches. So position your hands underneath your shoulders. Position your knees underneath your hips. When you're ready, draw your belly in, scoop all the way up and really round up here. Really suck the ribs and the belly to the ceiling. Allow the head to, the chin to come, and the head to relax forward. You end up looking at the floor behind you. And then you're pushing through. Slide the shoulders away, lift the tailbone. Again, so as you still up, breathe out all of the air. Squeeze every drop out as you pull up. And then inhale to push the head through the shoulders. So we exhale to round. We inhale to push through. We exhale to round. We inhale to push through. Let's do 3 more. And 3 more. So we exhale. Squeeze out all of the air. Inhale, push through. 2 more, please. Exhale, round. Inhale to press. We have 1 more. Here we go, last one. Exhale, round. Inhale to press through. And then push yourselves up. Come to a kneeling position and step 1 foot forward for your hip flexor stretch. So we tuck the tailbone underneath us, and then we tip the tailbone back. We tuck the tailbone under, and we lift it back. Now keep it tucked underneath you. Roll your shoulder blades down, lift your breastbone, and then keep, there's if you're lifting your pubic bone upwards. You're squeezing the glute on the back leg. Wiggle your front toes forward, and then send the hips forward into your hip flexor stretch. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You can sit up here on the top, resting on the thigh, and just drive your hips forwards, guys. Lift your breastbone, let your shoulders release away from your ears, and just hold that lovely stretch. If you'd like to take it a bit further, you can consider rotating your upper torso. So I'm twisting my torso around to face the camera. So you've got your hands on your thigh, and you've got the back leg behind you, and you bring the arm across, other hand into your back, and you rotate your torso as you send your hips forwards. So you're rotating the torso to get more of a twist, more of a stretch. Breathe and hold it. And then release it back. Lovely. Let's change a leg. So whichever leg is in front, let's swap it over. Maybe face the other way. Whatever's good for you. Okay. You've got the other leg in front now. Lift your chest. Tuck your tailbone under. Tip it back. Tuck it underneath. And then back. This time, remain tucked under. Breastbone is lifted. Hands on your thigh. Shoulders away from your ears. Wiggle the front toes forwards, send the hips forwards, squeeze your glute on the back leg, squeeze it tight, tense it up like we did with our calf stretch earlier. Shoulders are staying down, drive your hips forwards, guys, buttock is squeezed. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can go into a rotation. Hands on the outside of your knee. You sit, you pull up tall, you rotate your torso as you send your hips further forward. So you send the hips forward, you're rotating your upper torso. If it's too much for you, just stay in your normal position. Otherwise, you've got your torso rotation, and then drive the hips forwards and hold your stretch. Send the hips forwards, breathe through it. And to release it. Lovely, well done, guys. Coming out of your stretch when you're ready. We are going to come down onto our front. Coming down onto your front, we're going to do swan dive, and then we're going to do glute bracing first, actually glute brace and then swan dive. So glute brace first. So bring your hands onto your forehead and come down onto your front. We're going to tuck the toes under, squeeze the bottom, and lift the kneecaps up. Okay. Bring yourself down. Head is resting on the hands. Your legs are parallel. Draw your tummy away. Keep your shoulders down. Draw the belly away from the floor. Tuck the toes under, squeeze the bottom, lift the kneecaps. Now brace and hold. Squeeze the glutes, guys. Relax down. And then we've got hamstrings curling twice. Bend and extend. Do that again. We bend, we extend. Now turn your toes out, bring your arms to W. And we've got swan dive. Okay, so breathing in. As you breathe out, push the arms down, drag the elbows back, and then extend the breastbone forward and come to a lift. And pause. And then carefully return down. We're coming back to glute bracing, hands onto your forehead, feet a bit closer together. Draw the tummy away, shoulders down, tuck your toes. Buttocks are squeezing, gluteal bracing, guys. Hold it there, draw the belly away from the floor, hold it. Relax down, hamstring curls, 2 of them, bending, extending. One more time, bending, extending. Turn the toes out onto the W, breathing in. Breathing out, pull the shoulders away, pushing into the hands, lifting upwards. Carefully returning back down, hands onto your head, legs close together, draw the tummy away. Tuck toes, squeeze the buttocks, lift the kneecaps and hold it. Draw the navel away from the floor into the spine, squeeze the glutes. Relax down, double curls, 2 of them, bending, straightening, bending, straightening. Toes turn out onto the W, push the arms down, drag the elbows back, stretch the chest forward, and coming up into your lift. And then lowering down. We've got 2 to go. So back to glute brace, forehead rest down, shoulders down, lift the tummy, tuck the toes, squeeze the glutes. Hold it. Relaxing down. Hamstring curls for 2. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. Toes turn out, heels roll in, arms in W, breathing in. Breathing out, push the arms down, drag the elbows back, pushing into the hands, coming up. Carefully returning down. We've got 1 to go. Legs close together, draw the tummy away. Gluteal brace, squeeze and lift the kneecaps, squeeze the glutes, hold. Softening down, hamstrings curling twice, bending, extending, bending, extending, toes turn out, arms lift W, last one, breathing in. Push the arms down, drag the elbows back, extend the chest forward, coming up, deepen the belly to the spine. Down we go. When you're ready, hands onto your shoulders, push back, knees as wide as the mat, big toes together, shell stretch, guys, reach the arms away, big full breath in, and a longer breath out. One more time, full breath in, longer breath out. Walk your hands closer to your knees. Tuck your tailbone and restack your spine. Coming slowly up when you're ready. Lovely. So we're going to lie on your side next, guys. Okay, lying on your side. We're going to need a pillow to squeeze between the knees, okay? We're going to try a side open door in a slightly different way, okay? So you're going to squeeze a pillow between the knees. And you don't need one for your head on this version, okay? Make sure there's some space behind your mat. So the support tonight is our arms and our hands, okay, for the head. So we've got the pillow, we're going to squeeze out between the knees. We've got the feet at the back edge of the mat. We've got the hips at the back edge of the mat. And we're going to link the hands, link your fingers behind the back of the head. You've got your fingers linked behind the back of the head, okay, and then your elbows are coming together, and your head is supported because you've got your fingers linked on the back of your head. Bring the elbows together, squeeze the pillow between these, and then when you're ready, open your top arm and look down to the armpit, and then close and come back down. Squeezing the pillow as we go. So we inhale to open, and then we exhale to close. We inhale to rotate, and we exhale to come down. And again, breathing in to open, breathing out to close. Breathing in to open, breathing out to close. Let's do 5 more, guys. Nice big inhale, and then an exhale. 4 left. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. We have 3 remaining. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Final one here. Breath in, open. And then breath out to close. Lovely. Now take a pillow between the knees, place it under the back of your head, and roll yourself over onto your back. So roll over onto your back. You've got the pillow under your head, guys. You're lying back on the floor. And let's do some pelvic tilts. So we've got the pillow supported, head supported on the pillow. We've got the knees hip distance apart. We've got the heel of the hand on the hip bones. We're forming a diamond shape, elbows on the floor, shoulders away from ears. And then when you're ready, you're doing marble rolling. So you roll the marble into your thumbs, your back is flattening down, and you're sinking your abdominals into the floor. And then roll the marble closer to your fingers. So again, we roll the marble back, imprinting down. And then we roll the marble forward. So as we roll the marble back, you can feel the back of your pelvis is flat, and you're sinking your tummy into the floor. You're right at the top of your sacrum, and then you're rolling the marble to the bottom of the sacrum by the coccyx. And there's a big gap under that now. So if you think about your sacrum, the triangular bone in the back of your pelvis, you roll to the top of the sacrum. Marble is rolling to the thumbs, and then you roll to the bottom of the sacrum as you increase the curve. So again, we roll it back, roll to the top of the sacrum, and then roll to the bottom, and roll to the top, and then roll to the bottom. Let's do a couple more. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, roll to the top, and then roll to the bottom. And last one, guys, roll to the top, and roll to the bottom. And then find the halfway position. So you're not flat, you're not too curved. Where's halfway for you? There should be a little curve under your lumbar spine. Your shoulders are staying away from your ears. You're going to place your hands on the rib cage, ready for some hip rolls. We've got the knees hip distance apart. Our waistband is just gently shrink wrapping in. And as we move the knees, we breathe in, turn the head away. As we bring them back, we breathe out on the side. Breathe in to turn the head and knees, start small. Breathe out, shrink wrap your lip. Do it again. Breathe in, knees and head roll away. Breathe out to come to center. Breathe in, start small, gradually getting bigger. Breathe out, return. Keep going. Breathe in, glue your shoulder blades down. And breathe out to center. Breathe in, going over. Breathe out, we're coming back, we shrink wrapping. Breathe in to the side, maybe going further across. Breathing out to come back. Breathing in, other side. Breathing out to come back. 3 more each side. Breathing in, maybe going further. Breathing out to return. Breathing in. Breathing out, shoulders away from ears, guys. We've got 2 more each side. Gorgeous mobility exercise for your spine, for your hips. Mobilizing the joints. Lovely, guys. Final one each way. Breathing in to roll. Breathing out to return. The last one, guys. Breathing in to roll. Breathing out to return. Lovely. So now, imprint your spine flat again. and then hug your right knee in, okay? And then just gently place your foot on the floor, your leg is bent, and then give your left knee a hug, imprint on the spine, and then release. And then we hug the right knee, imprinting down, and then change legs, and then we hug the left knee. And then we place it down. We've got 3 more each leg, hug the knee, and release it, and switch, and release it. 2 more, knee hug. As you hug your knee, exhale the air. So, inhale back, exhale. Lumbar spine is flat, inhale. And let's do 3 more each leg. Head and shoulders relaxed, jaw is soft, inhale. Exhale to hug it. Inhale, release it. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Final one, exhale, pull. Draw in, inhale, release. Final one, we exhale. We inhale. Place your right foot across your left knee. You can press the heel of the hand against the knee. If you can, guys, your head is supported on a pillow. If you can lift your bottom foot, go for it. Lift your bottom foot away. Or you can keep your bottom foot on the floor and just bring the heel close to the body. Breathing in to stay. And when you exhale, slowly deepen your stretch, if possible. Let's stay for 2 more. So a big inhale, stay. Now, can you breathe out for longer and increase your stretch? 1 more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. If you can, stay as you are. And then just like rocking the baby, just start to rock gently from side to side. 5 each way. Gently rocking. Last couple. And then place your bottom foot down on the floor and keep the knee where it is. Palms are face up, shoulders away from ears. We're going to do hip rolls with the foot here. Keep it there. Keep the same leg there. Shoulders on the mat, guys. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, as you breathe in this time, that's when you move. Breathe in to move. Breathe out to return. Other side. Breathe in to roll. Breathe out to come back. Breathe in to roll. Breathe out to come back. Wrap the waistband in. Breathe in to roll. Breathe out to return. 3 more each side. Breathe in. Shoulder stays down, opposite shoulder. Breathe out to come back. Breathe in to roll. Across. Breathe out to center. 2 more, please. Inhale. And exhale back. And inhale. And exhale back. We've got 1 more. We inhale. We exhale back. Last one, please. We inhale. And we exhale back. Lovely. And then, guys, take that leg off and we will change legs. So now the other foot is on. Okay, so the other foot is there. Press the heel of the hand against the knee. You might choose to be here and stay here. If you can't, you lift your bottom foot. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. And now slowly exhale through your mouth. Relax your shoulders. 2 more, please. Breathing in through your nose. And out through your mouth. 1 more time, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And then rock. Gently, 5 rocks each way. Work into that stretch. Last couple. Back to the center, place the bottom foot down, keep the leg where it is. Okay, so palms are face up, shoulders are on the floor, or you can have your hands on your cage, okay, wherever's nice, shoulders down. We're doing hip rolls with the leg here, okay? So as you move, breathe in, okay? So breathing in, breathe out, just shrink right the middle. Breathe in to move, head goes the opposite way. Breathe out to come back. Breathe in to move. Breathe out to return. Breathe in to roll. Breathe out to come back. 3 more each side. Breathe in. Keep the shoulders down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Work with the breath. Shrink wrap your middle. We've got 1 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Final one. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lovely. Take the foot off. Hug the knees into the chest. And then just have a little rock from side to side. So just massage your back into the floor as you rock gently from side to side. So when you're ready, roll yourself onto your side. Push yourselves up. Take a quick drink of water if you need one. And we're going to do this new side open door on the other side. So here we go. Set up. You need the pillow between the knees because you don't need it in your head. Feet are at the back of the mat. Hips are at the back of the mat. And squeeze the pillow. Remember, you lie down with your arm, your shoulder at the back of the mat, like you normally do. But tonight you've got the fingers linked behind the back of the head. So you've got the support of the head with the arm. Okay, fingers are linked. Bring the elbows together, squeeze the pillow. Open the arm, open the chest, inhale. Look into the armpit. And then exhale down, squeezing the pillow. So guys, do it again. Breathe in as you open. Breathe out as you close. Breathe in as you open. Breathe out as you close. Keep going, inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. 5 to go. Take your time. Back down. 4 more. And return. 3 to go. Breathing in. Wide full breath. Breathing out. Final 2. Inhale. Open. Exhale down. And this is your last one. Inhale to open. And then exhale to come back. Lovely, guys. So let's take the pillow from between the knees again, put it under the head again. And if you've got a stretchy band, bring your stretchy band across, or a folded towel will do, and roll over onto your back. Okay, so we're rolling onto the back, and we've got the knees that are hugging into the chest, and we're going to rock from side to side again. So just massage your back down into the mat. Knees are hugged in. Band if you've got one. Placing that band under the foot, not on the floor. Okay, guys, so you're lying down and you've got the band. And we're going to take the band and place it under the foot. So the other leg is going to slide down the mat, or it can stay bent or slide it down, wherever's good for you. Your shoulders are relaxing, your head's supported on the pillow, and you've got some, you get some tension on the band. So you might have a bend in the knee, you're aiming to have the foot above the hip, if possible. Shoulders are relaxing down, we're breathing into the in. And then when we breathe out, we increase the stretch. Breathing in through the nose, a nice full breath. Breathing out to increase the stretch. One more time, nice full breath in. And a longer breath out. So you've worked into that stretch. Take it across your body. Inhale back. And then take it out of the way. And then inhale back. Do that again. So take it across, you're breathing out. You're breathing in to come back. Other side, you're breathing out. Breathing in to come back. Final one, you're breathing out to go across. Breathing in to come back. And the other way, you're breathing out. Take it out to the side. And then you're breathing in to come back. Guys, bend the bottom leg. Okay. take the band away and then switch. Okay, band under the foot. Your ankle is above your hip. There might be a bend in your knee. You can choose to keep this other leg bent or straighten it out across the mat. There we go. If you've extended the leg, that bottom leg, the knee is pointing to the ceiling. Your shoulders are relaxing down. You're breathing into the hand. And then you're breathing out to increase the stretch. So guys, can you breathe in for a count of 7 and out for longer? Let's try that. Breathing in for 7. You breathe out for a count of 11. Repeat that one more time. Inhaling. And then exhaling, deep and stretch. Inhaling to the back. This time, exhale, taking a cross. Inhale back. Exhale, the other side. Inhale back. Change again. Exhale, go across your body. Inhale to come back. And then exhale. Out we go. We inhale back. Final one, exhale, cross. Inhale back. And last one, guys, exhale out. And then inhale back. Very lovely. Bend that bottom leg. Take the band away from the foot. And then, guys, hug your knees into your chest. These are nice. Squeeze again. And then just massage your back as you hug your knees in. Have a little rock from side to side. And then stretch your legs all the way down the room. Stretch all the way down the mat. And then stretch your arms all the way over the top. And create length, lots of it, lots and lots of length through your body. Fingers and toes reaching away, really stretching out fully. And then point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes and flex your feet. Bring your arms down if you want to. Point your toes, flex your feet. 2 more guys, point your toes, flex your feet. 1 more time, point your toes, flex your feet. Now bend your legs, bring the bottoms of your feet together and let the knees drop out. So you're going to let gravity do the inner thigh stretch for you. Bottoms of the feet together, knees dropped out. Head on your pillow, reach the fingers to the ceiling. The shoulder blades are on the mat. So now reach both fingers, reach your fingertips to the ceiling, shoulder blades are wrapping around the back of your rib cage. And then they're coming back on the floor. So the shoulder blades lift off as they wrap around the back of your ribs. Reach the fingers to the ceiling and then bring the shoulder blades down. Can we do 3 more? So it's a nice reach up and then place them down. We've got 2 left, guys. We're stretching and reaching up with the arms and then we're bringing the shoulders down. We've got 1 more. So it's a nice big stretch and a reach and then bring the shoulders down. Lovely. So just allow the knees to drop away. Just feel that stretch through your inner thighs, knees dropping out to the sides, inner thigh stretch. And then when you're ready, bring your arms by your sides, palms face up. And then if you'd like to, you can bring your knees together. You can take your feet as wide as the mat apart. And then you can let your knees fall together. So it's a bit the opposite way that you were just doing, really. So you've got your feet as wide as the mat, the knees are falling together, settle your lumbar spine fairly flat. So you might involve tilting your pelvis, so your lumbar spine is flat, so you're at the top of your sacrum again, and your palms are face up. So this is a lovely comfortable position to relax in, but you might want to extend your legs out fully. So if you want to, guys, just let the legs out, extend out fully, and let your heels drop out, let your feet drop out. Wherever's comfy for you. Get yourselves comfy. Eyes are gently closing. And then placing 1 hand on your abdomen. I'm going to breathe into the belly. So feel the belly rise on the breath. And pause. Belly softening down as you exhale with a big sigh. And do that again. So breathing into the belly. Pause. And then breathe out. So this time, see if you can breathe out and release even more tension this time. So you're really softening down your body, releasing tension one more time, breathing in. As you exhale, see if you can relax another few percent more before relaxing down. So you can place your hands on your tummy, on your body. You can have the arms out to the side, the arms face up, wherever's good for you guys. Just relax your shoulders, close your eyes. Just notice the movement of your body. Hands on your tummy, hands on your body. Just notice the movement of the body as you're breathing. See if you can soften down a little more. Your jaw is relaxed. Your face is soft. Shoulders just melting down. Hips are softening. The legs are releasing and relaxing. Feeling calm. Nice and relaxed. Eyes just sinking back into your skull. Just allowing yourself a few moments of relaxation. Feeling calm. Feeling relaxed. And then gently begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And then have one knee and then have the other knee. Just gently open your eyes and have a little rock from side to side. Reach your fingers to the ceiling and gently circle the wrists 5 circles each way. Place your hands on top of your knees and circle your feet. 5 circles each way. And then just start to rock gently, side to side. When you're ready, make your way over onto one side and push yourself up. So coming round into a kneeling position when you're ready. Kneeling position. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Take a big breath in as you look up. And then breathe out. Bring the palms together. Do that again, guys. So breathing in to reach up. We're breathing out to bring the palms together. We've got one more, please. We're breathing in. Reaching, looking up, and then we're breathing out to bring the palms together. And just gently roll your shoulders up a couple of times. Nice and relaxed, nice and stretched, nice and loose. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Stop recording there. Thank you so much.